Hello everyone. So back in August of 2014, just after Brock Lesnar annihilated John Cena at SummerSlam, they changed the design of the belt since they changed the design of the WWE logo. And now we currently have the WWE World Heavyweight Championship logo belt, which looks like this, which changed from the WWE Championship logo belt, which looked like this. So since I have a commemorative and a adult size metallic replica version of each belt, I'm going to do a quick comparison on what the difference is, but to be honest, they're pretty much exactly the same. So with that being said, let's take a look at the two belts up close and personal.
Okay, so taking a look at the two belts. So first of all, they do look very similar indeed. The shape of the plates is exactly the same. So you've got the straight line, the two straightish edges which are diagonal, straight down, and the two like that. So that's exactly the same. So literally it seems all they really did was change the logo and of course remove champion and then put World Heavyweight Champion at the bottom here. When this belt first came out, we literally thought it was just the logo, but then it was spotted that there was text underneath to reflect what it was called, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. So the two designs of the plates are pretty much exactly the same, or at least the shapes are. You've got the gold bars on each of them, so that's exactly the same. And then you have the logo plate. This has changed a bit. So the standard logo plate that came with it, or the default WWE one, had a little crown on the top with of course the previous logo, and then with the new logo it's a bit bigger and there is no crown on it, and it's exactly the same on the other side of the belt as well. So you got the bar and the logo plate. So I'd probably say that this belt does have more little diamonds or simulated diamonds, whatever you want to call them, because you've got many of the little ones here to sort of reflect more of a scratch effect, whereas this one, it's just more in a straight line all the way around with just a few little ones in the small edges or the sharp points, let's say. And of course on this one you do have a lot more at the bottom here beneath the championship, the champion banner, and then of course in the swoosh. Whereas this one, it's like the metallic gel paint, whatever it is, on the swoosh here. And this only has a few diamonds at the end where it says World Heavyweight Champion. And of course the text is painted and it's built into the plate. So even in terms of the strap, you do have the lighting's a bit bad here. You've got the WWE logo with the sort of Aztec border around and the pattern on the strap. Pretty much exactly the same on the new one with the new logo, Aztec design, and stamping in the strap. Snap boxes, it looks as though, at least on this replica, it's a different sort of tooling within the snap box here. So I'm not really sure what the tooling designs are, so if anyone can tell me, feel free to leave a comment below. So that's that, and this one, as you can see, is a little different here. I'm not sure if the real ones were like that at all, but that's a difference on these two belts at least. So then you got the gold tip, which is present on both. Around the belt you have the sort of shell looking tooling here that goes all the way around with the little dip here. It's exactly the same. Little dip that goes all the way around, or at least up until the side plates, I should point out, right there. So here you got the WWE logo, the scratch logo with the Aztec stamping again. And that's the same on the new network logo belt. So once again, the tooling within the snapbox on this side is of that design. Sorry, I don't know the names of the toolings, I'm not an expert. And then this one has that design. You can probably, there we go, that's better. I'll just show you that again. That's easily visible, and that's different there. So it seems that's about the only differences at the moment. At the end you've got a bit of plain strap there, and that's here as well. Let me just think, in terms of flexibility, this seems a little bit more flexible, but then again the overall belt does feel lighter because, as I said, if you have missed it, this is a plastic commemorative belt and this is a metallic one, so obviously this belt is going to be heavier than this one, so maybe that's why the strap feels a bit more flexible. In terms of the size, I'll just quickly lay this one on top. Try and do this without scratching it at all. So should be about the same. Just seeing if I've got it lined up. So there we go. That's laying on top of the network logo, and it is pretty much exactly the same in terms of length and the height. That's completely overlapping. So they are the same size. So even though this is plastic, this is sort of adult size, and the network logo is adult size as well, because that's a metallic replica, of course. So it seems like the dimensions of the plates are exactly the same. Obviously on the real life versions they would be a bit bigger than the replicas. So yeah, that's the same. Let's just flip it over. Not that this really makes any much of a difference, but pretty much exactly the same on the back. Well, this one has the stitched in official WWE authentic product information, whereas this is a sticker. So this was produced in 2013 and this one was 2014, so that's about right. That's when they were introduced, actually, both with the holographic logo. And then see, I think the screws are the same. Snap boxes, number of snaps, just checking those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, those are exactly the same as well. So it's just, this has got a smooth backing on the back of the strap, and this has got the tooled leather effect. So I've been told that apparently any side plates that any champion has would fit into this plastic commemorative replica, as well as the metallic replica. I do have a few side plates. We're going to be looking at those in another video somewhere down the line. So when I do that, show you how they fit into the network logo metallic version, I will see if they will fit into the plastic commemorative belt, and we'll go from there. So that can be a sort of little bit of information for you down the line in the future. So let me just conclude this video by saying that apart from the design and maybe the paint job, because this is a plastic belt and this is a metallic one, this one looks more realistic. The gold is a very true rich gold color, whereas this one looks a bit off. I think they probably changed the gold paint as they were making the new replicas and that, because they do more cast belts now. So this looks a lot better, a lot more realistic than this, even though, to be honest, if you saw this belt in person you probably think it was metallic straight away. It's just that the gold looks richer on this one than it does on this one. But other than that, differences between the two belts, it's literally just the design of the logo, World Heavyweight Champion and Champion banner, and the number of diamonds, I'd say, and the side plates. So obviously, like I said, that's got the old logo with the crown. This has got a bigger new logo without the crown. In terms of the strap and the size of the belt itself, it's exactly the same. So if you were to pick up a metallic version of the old scratch logo belt, it should be the exact same size as the metallic version of the network logo belt. So hopefully that's given you an insight, and let's just conclude this video now.
So that was a video looking at the differences and similarities between the two belts of the scratch logo. This is a commemorative adult size replica, so this is plastic, and a metallic adult size replica of the network WWE World Heavyweight Championship belt. So with the draft coming up, we will see what's going to happen to the belt designs. I would imagine we'd probably get something similar to these, because they like to stick out their logo and have brand recognition, but who really knows. So anyway guys, I hope this video has helped you a bit, been informative. If you're interested in getting any one of these and you're just wondering, is it the same, is it different, hopefully this has told you that. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.